The following is a presentation of the St. Louis Chess Club. The spring 2021 season of the St. Louis Corporate Chess League in an unusual way, as Mike Kummer attempts to both host and play for one of the teams. And now your host, Mike Kummer.
Welcome to the Corporate Chess League. This is virtual event number 3. And Ben Simon was incorrect. I will not be playing for the Merits Corporation this time around. I didn't go 4-0 last time and they put me on the bench. So better luck next time, kid. So hopefully I'll get another chance to play. It was a real pleasure. But I'm just going to be focusing on the hosting tonight. And I am International Arbiter Michael J. Kummer. All right, so let's see some standings here. So, winning it all, both times around, is Edward Jones with 177.5 points. WWT coming in second place with 103.5. Merits, the team I got to play for, is currently in third with 82 points. Doherty has 78. Now you notice there's 4 names on that side. That's the side you want to be on because we're all accumulating these Grand Prix points to make it into the Final Four, which will be the 6th event of the Spring League. But right behind is Express Scripts with 71, the reigning champion of the Corporate Chess League, Enterprise 62.5, Ascension 48 points, Bear with 36.5, Arco in their debut year 29, and not participating tonight is UMB with 4 points. So that is the standings. How do you get the points? That's a great question. So this is how you do it. So for every game victory, you will get a point. And for every draw, your team will receive a half point. But if you win your match, that is when you get 20 bonus points. Or if you draw your match, you'll get 10. And we will be playing back-to-back rounds this evening. So you play one with each color against your opposing board. So we will play 2 matches tonight. And kicking it off tonight is round 1, which should be almost underway. We got some matches. We got Arco against Ascension. Edward Jones versus Bear. Edward Jones actually has a forfeit loss already to start the day. So Bear is up 2-0 right now. I got my scoreboard up, so I'll be following along. Enterprise will be playing WWT. That will be a good match. Doherty, holding on with that 4th position, will be playing the team right behind him, Express Scripts. So we'll have to take a look at that one. And then we have some extra matches as well. So yeah, you see, Express Scripts. So if Express Scripts would beat Doherty, they would definitely get over into the Final Four side. And that's the side you want to be on. All right, let's see if some of these players have logged in. And we'll start following some games. All right, I am following a couple games. It looks like possibly we have not started the Corporate Chess League. Okay, now it's about to start here. Special thanks to our chief tournament director, Nicholas Risco. He develops this awesome master sheet where it's got all the games, all the different game logs, and you can just press the challenge button, and we're underway. So we have Moneyballin' with the Champs Enterprise. against Wade S. with WWT. All right, Wade S. I've known Wade since long time, since the old Westwood Chess Club days at White Cliff Park. So he's been a while. All right, so let's see what is going on so far. We do have an eval bar. It says Moneyballing is off to a 1-point lead already. So Wade playing a thinker, A6, preparing a C5. Interesting. All right, let's see if we can find another game tonight. Let's follow Kamuni. All right, so we do have some games here. And we have Cool Hand Luke 517 with Arco. He has actually won a game, so he got some contributing points for his team. And he's playing KYQZ, who won the best prize last month with Ascension. Well, I shouldn't say last month. I should say last month. It was 2 weeks ago. We'll play these every 2 weeks on a Thursday. He defeated Gary Mindel from Merritt's. Gary Mindel actually did have his GM lesson with our GM in residence, Sabina Foiger, the U.S. Women's Championship from a couple years back. So congratulations to Sabina. And Gary, he's like, where do I sign up for more? He had so much fun. So unfortunately, Gary will not be here today. Oh, Bishop takes, and now he just keeps taking, and yeah, this is going to be a really tough game for Cool Hand Luke to come back. So let's go Deseret. He's playing for Doherty. So this is the big match of the night. Doherty against Express Scripts. They're both fighting for that 4th spot. Of course, there's even if they would lose tonight, it's not a make it or break it game, but it will go a long way to determining who will ultimately end up in the Final Four. Heck, they both might make the Final Four. They both might not. Merritt's, I should note, only brought 2 players tonight, so they are not eligible for their 20-point bonus. So the most they could actually get tonight is 16 points. So that's not too bad. It's still worth, because they're currently in the 3rd position. I'm going to make a bold prediction that Merritt's will be out of the Final Four when this night is through. But you never know. They are bringing their 2 top players. So. All right, what is going on? They have Kamuni with Express Scripts. They're saying he's leading by 2 points right now. Do I believe it? But the computer big board only has him +1. So now they're both like +1. They're both up that pawn right now. Interesting. Once again, the time control for tonight is game 10, no delay, no increment. So we'll see a lot of good games ultimately be decided by time pressure. So. And in a team event, you do want to play all the way to the end because every point counts. Gary Mindel with, he's actually the CEO for Color Art. He did get to play for Merritt's though. And he played to the bitter end and got the stalemate. And it was a match clinching draw as well. So Merritt's was able to secure the 20 points with that draw, with the stalemate. So play it to the bitter end. All right, let's check out the game Moneyballin' against Wade's. Moneyballin' claims to have an advantage by the computer board, but if you count the pieces, they both have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6. They both have the same amount of pawns. Where is this attack going? So Wade might want to play, bishop d7, just as I was recommending. And now he can go back here and have him be a defensive piece. Yeah. I really like that plan for Wade. I don't know what king f2 is about. I really don't know. I mean, I would have had dreams of maybe playing rook to e1. Oh, you did not want to take that pawn because now queen takes. Yeah, I know I am giving up my bishop here, but I think I'll have mate in 2 because after queen takes bishop, I'll give him a big queen check. Your only legal move is king there, and then rook to h1. Maybe that's why I wanted to play. Now it's all making sense why Moneyballin' had a huge game in the Final Four in the championship in round 2 against Edward Jones. So Moneyballin' can play, that's for sure. And John Boyer, the superstar, the board 1 of Enterprise, he of course got the Armageddon victory over Vishal with 0.3 seconds, but he's really been training up his team, so that's good. Now it's just who's going to get checkmated first. The computer really thinks Wade's going to do it if he plays his cards right. Even though he does have this mate in 2 threat. All right, then, well, queen to there, queen to g6 check, followed by rook to h1 checkmate. Who's gonna get mated first? Very exciting. Right now, this would not be checkmate because the queen would go back to g7 and block it. But if he gets tricky and gets it off that line, it's going to be in a world of hurt, that's for sure. Let's check out the old YouTube stream, see who's watching. Edward Jones tonight, you know how they always seem to be the favorite. They are in first place right now by an astounding 74 points after just 2 matches. But they are without their board 1, Vishal, and they're also without their captain and the founder of the Corporate Chess League, Alex Carford, because he is on leave. So, congratulations to Alex. All right, let's check out good old YouTube, see what they're saying. See if they got, follow my game or, or check out. Yeah, because we will be giving out a brilliancy prize. So, if at the end of the night, which is well, you can ask Ryan Chester what it is, but it's usually a free GM lesson, which is awesome. And they're held via Skype, though, just so everybody knows. Oh, he finally got the bishop with check. Well, if he didn't have the bishop with check, it would have been detrimental. So I bet Wade's going to play this check. See if I can be the top guesser tonight. Yeah, I think it's just going to be a draw by threefold repetition. But you never know. You never know. All right, let's check out good old YouTube. Last time we were both on YouTube and Twitch, but not tonight, it doesn't seem. That is correct. Great producer Ben Simon confirmed that we are exclusively on YouTube tonight. We got 23 players watching.
Men over 45. Do you have a frequent urgent need to urinate day and night? I bet you do. That bladder never really empty, and that enlarged prostate blocking off. I have news. Presenting the UroLift system.
Okay, well, there was an advertisement on YouTube. We got it going on, and let's see what's going on. So we got Rook H1. We got a big check. And is this just going to be a draw? It looks like they've got Wade with the big win here coming up. Let's take a quick commercial break. What do you say, Ben Simon? We'll be right back. We'll be right back, everybody.
Wins, I'm the dead man for the week.
Fighting spirit and just refusing to give up are the skills that are going to always help you succeed in chess.
Me creating my own legacy with the name Gable has a different stake to it.
Grandmaster is the highest title you can get in chess. It's the badasses of the game. You sit at the top and everybody else tries to come and knock us off.
It is my time to win.
The St. Louis Chess Club is pleased to announce the expansion of our world-class chess facility. The 20,000 square foot expansion and upgraded facility will feature new ground-level classrooms supporting players of all ages, as well as expanded tournament and community gathering spaces with state-of-the-art technology. Accessibility upgrades, including a new 3-story elevator, will provide access for all participants and allow even greater community engagement in the great game of chess. As a proud resident of the Central West End neighborhood for over a decade, our hope is to build upon our investment into the community and solidify St. Louis as America's chess capital and preeminent global destination for lovers of the sport. We look forward to seeing you in our new space in 2021, when we will host the 2021 U.S. Chess Championships, 2021 U.S. Juniors and Senior Championships, the Sinkfield Cup, St. Louis Rapid and Blitz, and more.
Well, I'm Alex Kerford. I'm the founder of the Corporate Chess League, financial advisor, and captain of Team Edward Jones. So the whole concept of the Corporate Chess League was an opportunity to bring together companies, individuals in a way that could be competitive, it could be fun, and be able to better engage with some of your colleagues. And so prior to the pandemic and COVID-19, we were able to gather here in the chess club, meet face-to-face, and have games on a quarterly basis. It was a lot of fun, had a high level of engagement, and people beginning to be attracted to that.
Edward Jones has been thrilled to help found, but also to participate in the Corporate Chess League. And this year, actually, it's been a little bit of a change. Now that we've gone virtual, our audience has grown.
We absolutely love the Corporate Chess League. I can tell you, my teammates and I, we feel like we're truly a team. I mean, we practice, we have regular practices, and we take it seriously.
It has really expanded, and the engagement to want to play even more has happened during this time. So we took quarterly meetings to now being able to put on the Corporate Chess League once a month.
Here at Edward Jones, we actually have people all over North America, about 50,000 close to associates all over North America. Well, I have a really good friend in the Phoenix area who's passionate about chess. It's hard for him to fly out just to play into a tournament. So now that it's been virtual, he's been participating on the team as well.
So in order to capture the essence of the purpose of the Corporate Chess League, we've been able to provide an experience where prior to the competition of chess actually begins, people are able to come into...
Welcome back to the Corporate Chess League, virtual event number 3. I am your host, International Arbiter, Mike Kummer. I am the host and analysis tonight. And we do have a score. We got Kamuni with Express Scripts. Won his first game against Doherty. So, and Express Scripts trying to get that 4th spot tonight. They are just 7 points currently. Well, 6 points now behind Doherty. They had 71 Grand Prix points going in, Express Scripts did, and Doherty had 78. So if you do simple math, Express Scripts now has 72 points. So they're catching up, and whoever wins this big match gets 20 bonus points. So very exciting stuff. All right, and let's see. And there you have it. Kamuni, he got the sweep with the queen to f7 checkmate. You saw it here first. So now it's 78-73. But for the match, Express Scripts is up 2-0. Oh, I want to see the old. So Wade ended up winning that game against Moneyball, and that is definitely in the hunt for the Brilliancy Prize. I want to see how that one ended up. If I can find the games. Check out some games, current games. Well, you're just going to have to, oh, here we go. We'll go back to the live chess. You're just going to have to trust me that Wade ended up getting them, and we'll definitely take a look at that game tonight. The brilliant conclusion. But Moneyball wants his revenge. It looks like the computer has Moneyballing up by 4.5 points. Let's see what's going on. Why does he like Moneyballing's position so much? I guess he's got open lines to his king here, the B file. But is it really worth that much? Because if you look, well, I guess he's got a 2-pawn advantage currently. But Wade might be able to take this pawn back, but I don't think he might not even want to. Or else, you know, rook takes g4 looks pretty good. Oh, but he did. All right, well, here it comes. Now you see if Moneyballing plays this, he'll have almost a 9-point advantage. And I can't imagine that Moneyballing would not. Ooh, he's doubling up the pawns. I mean, this pawn is in a pin because if it moves, rook is going to take the queen. So, but he decides he's going to double up on the H file. Inspiring play by Moneyballing. All right. So now Wade, well, he's making an escape square for his king. Okay, so now he takes the G pawn. So now where is this queen gonna go? Anywhere? Probably the G4. Does he have any kind of escape? I mean, he could try desperate things like bishop takes. No, you can't even try it because this bishop is in a pin. So yeah, he had to take there. So after knight takes, now we have a discovery on the bishop takes pawn. So now the queen is under attack, but we have a really nice spot for the queen, right? Oh, and that's what moneyballing does. So he's threatening a big check, or check. Well, that's not. Yep, he needs to get his bishop back, or else. There's a very famous Bobby Fischer moment in the World Championship where they just block it in. Oh, but he can't really block it in right now because bishop takes. But then he's just going to get checkmated. So he'll pot. Oh no! Bishop takes f2. And the tide has turned. Yeah, they always say bishops can move backwards. I don't know why everybody needs to get that pounded in their head, but Moneyball is going to keep fighting, so this is going to be a huge 2 points for Wade. Wade will be able to hold on to win this. But well, that was I mean, that's why you never give up in these events. I mean, everything can happen. It can all just one false move and game over. Possibly a mouse slip, I don't know. Let's see if our brilliant tournament director, Nicholas Risco, is updating any scores. Oh, he is. He's updating a lot of scores. It looks like currently Arco and Ascension are at 2-2. Edward Jones, King Taker 1-3-2-4, stepping in for Vishal on board 1. He went 2-0. He's playing Bears board 1 tonight. But Edward Jones unfortunately had a couple people forfeit, so that gave Bear 4 points, and they added another one with Eagle Eye, so now they have 5, and it looks like 5-5 right now, so that one's coming down to the wire. As we see this one, Wade really keeping his team alive here. He's going to have, assuming he holds on, they'll have 3 points, and Enterprise, the reigning champions, will have 5. And then rounding out is that big game tonight for 4th place, Doherty against Express Scripts. Oh, we're getting some live updates right now. Express Scripts has 6-1 right now. Some exciting times at the Corporate Chess League. Big check. So 2 rooks against 1 rook. It's kind of embarrassing. I've seen this drawn by 2 C-class players. The guy with 2, I guess that was Nick Risco. Was he playing one of the Saakashvili brothers, who we got a call from at the mid-show last time. So if they want to call in and reminisce about how hard it is to checkmate with 2 rooks against 1, feel free. Yeah, and I was saying I was guaranteeing a win, but now I know it says on there plus 55 points, but this is harder than it looks. But I think Wade has a very good idea that he needs his king over there to help out. Oh, very exciting. So we're going to go to the YouTube chat. Maybe club manager and development manager Ryan Chester has updated the prize for this time around. Yeah. So once this pandemic is all finished with, the development manager said you get free lunch with Ryan and Mike at the Kingside Diner. Now that really might actually sway who I want to give the Brilliancy Prize to now, because I think I know who the favorite is now. So, oh, there's going to be checkmate. Good job, Wade. 2-0. He got the complicated checkmate, and he won his first one in grand fashion. Now, actually, me and Wade go way back to the 90s and the Crestwood days, so I wouldn't mind maybe reminiscing with Wade. But we'll see. We'll see how it goes. There's still a whole other round, so that's a lot of games that are going to be played in round number 2. We're probably just wrapping up with this round, I would imagine. So maybe we can take a quick look at I'll try one more time to find his game 1. I'm so close. Well, why don't we take a quick... Oh, I think I found it. Okay, all right, here we go. All right. Yeah, and as a platinum member of chess.com, you get this really cool feature where you get to see everybody's percentages and how well you did. Yeah, if you can play in the high 90s, you're doing something right. And it was a back and forth game where both players had chances. So this is game 1 of that of their match. Wade had the black pieces against Moneyball, and the computer really did not like how Wade started, but I wouldn't put too much stock in what the computer thinks about the opening sometimes. Or maybe I put a lot of it in. I don't know. It just depends. Because our Grandmaster Ben Feingold, because he has all the openings memorized, obviously, he doesn't even turn on the chess engine, until like move 7 or 8, unless there's something really crazy going on. Ooh, they did not. Well, yeah, I never like trading my fianchetto bishop unless. But the only reason why Wade can get away with it in this type of position is notice that White does not have, a bishop that can challenge. So he's like, well, if you don't have a bishop, that's fine. But we'll see the craziness. Oh, they don't like queen to h6. That was the one I predicted. So that was my one for one. Let's see what they want to be played. They just want him to play check, huh? And just trade off the queens? No, wait. I took a pawn. I'm taking a pawn. So now they love queen to d4 check, which is what Wade played. Rook A to E8, check is best. Rook F to E8 is also fine. Rook to E2 check is a mistake. It looks good. Rook to H1. Threatening mate in 2. It's just a little too ambitious, I guess. There goes the queen. And Wade sees the mate in 2. So congratulations. If you think you can top that game, and I like you, you can submit your game on the YouTube chat, and maybe I'll check it out if we have the time. All right. You wanna take a little break, and we'll be back with the round 2 results. All right. Back in a moment.
I'm the dead man for the week.
Fighting spirit and just refusing to give up are the skills that are going to always help you succeed in chess.
Me creating my own legacy with the name Gable has a different stake to it.
Grandmaster is the highest title you can get in chess. It's the badasses of the game. You sit at the top, and everybody else tries to come and knock us off.
It is my time to win.
The St. Louis Chess Club is pleased to announce the expansion of our world-class chess facility. The 20,000 square foot expansion and upgraded facility will feature new ground-level classrooms supporting players of all ages, as well as expanded tournament and community gathering spaces with state-of-the-art technology. Accessibility upgrades, including a new 3-story elevator, will provide access for all participants and allow even greater community engagement in the great game of chess. As a proud resident of the Central West End neighborhood for over a decade, our hope is to build upon our investment into the community and solidify St. Louis as America's chess capital and preeminent global destination for lovers of the sport. We look forward to seeing you in our new space in 2021, when we will host the 2021 U.S. Chess Championships, 2021 U.S. Juniors and Senior Championships, the St. Field Cup, St. Louis Rapid and Blitz, and more.
Well, I'm Alex Kerford. I'm the founder of the Corporate Chess League, financial advisor, and captain of Team Edward Jones. So the whole concept of the Corporate Chess League was an opportunity to bring together companies, individuals in a way that could be competitive, it could be fun, and be able to better engage with some of your colleagues. And so prior to the pandemic and COVID-19, we were able to gather here in the chess club, meet face-to-face, and have games on a quarterly basis. It was a lot of fun, had a high level of engagement, and people beginning to be attracted to that.
Edward Jones has been thrilled to help found, but also to participate in the Corporate Chess League. And this year, actually, it's been a little bit of a change. Now that we've gone virtual, our audience has grown.
We absolutely love the Corporate Chess League. I can tell you, my teammates and I, we feel like we're truly a team. I mean, we practice, we have regular practices, and we take it seriously.
It has really expanded, and the engagement to want to play even more has happened during this time. So we took quarterly meetings to now being able to put on the Corporate Chess League once a month.
Here at Edward Jones, we actually have people all over North America, about 50,000 close to associates all over North America. Well, I have a really good friend in the Phoenix area who's passionate about chess. It's hard for him to fly out just to play into a tournament. So now that it's been virtual, he's been participating on the team as well.
So in order to capture the essence of the purpose of the Corporate Chess League, we've been able to provide an experience where prior to the competition of chess actually begins, people are able to come into our Google Hangouts page and be able to see and interact with each other in a virtual way. And then, partnering with chess.com, we're able to provide the actual tournament and how the competition begins.
And the Corporate Chess League allows us as a team, A, to bond, and we're doing really well as a team, I'm happy to say, and B, it allows us to kind of, rib each other a little bit, and there's a little friendly banter, which we love.
And all during that time, the St. Louis Chess Club is hosting a YouTube channel that has commentary from guest speakers, grandmasters, international masters, commentating on how the games are actually going. That makes for a lot of fun for people to be able to see how their friends, how their colleagues are doing during a game by having a professional be able to speak about the position and have fun that way too. I think during this time, it is hard to have motivation. Sometimes we can get down on things. Having an outlet where competition can still be involved in your life, having an outlet where you can still have networking with your colleagues has really been a key part of the success of the Corporate Chess League.
It has been really fun to be able to not only get to know the people in my own firm better and share that similar passion, but also get to know people from several different firms here in the St. Louis area.
We've continued to have interest in the Corporate Chess League, both here in the St. Louis area and beyond. We're looking forward to a great season in 2021. If you or your company is interested in being a part of the Corporate Chess League, you can go to www.stlouischessclub.org and get more information. We'd love to have you be a part of the competition.
Welcome back to the Corporate Chess League, virtual event number 3. They're all trying to get in to the Final Four. That will be the 6th and final event of the Spring League. And then we'll have the Fall League. So you got 2 chances to get your corporation's name on the board. And if you think this is a fun event, get your team and get your lineup and register on our St. Louis Chess Club website for the Fall League. All right, that will debut in September and wrap up the Thursday before Thanksgiving. Okay, but we are still in the midst of round 1, if you can believe it. And it's a huge game. Currently, Arco has 4 points. They are playing versus Ascension, who has 3 points. So, if the player from Arco can manage to win or draw, Arco will get the 20 bonus points. But if Ascension, if Oak Avenue can win his game, then they will split the 20 bonus points and each receive 10. And so let's see. So Oak Avenue is playing for Ascension. And Bolo George is playing for Arco with the black pieces. So what is going on here? So all Bolo George needs is a draw to get up to that 4.5 points. So, well, only one team probably has a winning advantage right now, and that is the passed B pawn. But it doesn't look like it's going anywhere. But it doesn't look like it can really be captured too easily as well. As you see, the bishop will never be able to currently attack it. So where? Oh, you just attack. Good things happen when you attack. Correct. Maybe I can become the top guesser of this. Let's go all the way. Oh, he wants to attack the knight. That makes sense. Maybe he wants to play like F3 to try and because this bishop is not doing too well right now, but you know, if you have dreams of F3, maybe king back to F1. Well, you might as well push it again. Why not? Yep, there you go. When in doubt, push a side pawn because it's not really going to mess up your position, hopefully, too bad. Although I did play a game against GM Dennis Burrows in a game 30 USCF rated game, and if my pawn would have just been on A7 instead of A6, the rumor was I would have had a very good game, but it was not meant to be. That was in one of our staff tournaments, so that was a lot of fun before the pandemic hit, obviously. But we do still host live tournaments here Fridays, Saturdays, and Mondays. We might even have a G30 tournament in a couple weeks on a Sunday here coming up. So be on the lookout for that. Uh-oh. And there goes the rook. And there goes, well, but you got to play for that draw because if you just get that draw, your team will still get the win. So yeah, just play on. Stranger things have happened, as we saw in the last round with Wade's and Moneyballing. But while this one is wrapping up, you want to go over the rest of the results from round one, Ben? All right. We do have some results in the books, it looks like. Edward Jones, even though they're playing without their board one, Vishal, their captain and founder of the Corporate Chess League, Alex Corford, and two other guys were paired but didn't show up. So when that happens, you get forfeit losses. So Bear had everything going for him. They had Edward Jones right where they wanted him. But Edward Jones's team has much depth, and they were able to still secure the victory 8-6. And so they'll get their bonus 20. So right now they have 28 points. Guess who else has 28 points? Enterprise. All right, yeah. Who would have guessed? So Enterprise has 28 points. They are very top heavy with Kamikaze Knight and Chess Hulky. So they managed to go 4-0 and basically set the table, and they ended up beating WWT despite Wade's best efforts. They won 8-4. Express Scripts 2, 4, 6, 8, 9-3 over Doherty. So they will now vault into that final four spot from 5th to 4th. And you notice that Express Scripts has 33 points, even though they just had 9 points plus the 20. There are some extra matches that also go on, and they're worth the, ultimately could be worth 2 bonus points, but a point for a win. So they accumulated some points that way. And it looks like we have a tie with Arco. No. Yeah, 4-4. Arco and Ascension. They got the tie. Yeah, he saw that he was going to get checkmated in 5 moves, and so he ended up calling it a day. And now we do have some matches for round 2, as they were chomping at the bit. They couldn't wait. They couldn't wait to start round 2. So 7:05 isn't too late to start the round 2. So we try to get this event done by 8 o'clock, as you know, everybody is very busy in their professional lives in the Corporate Chess League. So that's why we have no no delay, no increment. Game 10. So if everybody gets their challenges in and then their rematches right away, you know, the round's only going to last, you know, 40, 41 minutes tops. So, and that's if everybody's playing to the bitter end, which sometimes they do. So off to round 2, and so we got some. Let's do the official standings just so everybody sees. Ben Simon, can we get? Oh no, not for the season. We will have a big tally at the end to let everybody know what position they're in the Final Four. But okay, so this is just for tonight's event. Express Scripts is leading. Edward Jones, who has never lost one of these regular season events, whether virtual or in person. They have lost, obviously, the Final Four championship to John Boyer from Enterprise. They got their name on the board, and they have lost some preseason events, which is understandable. So they got some work to do. That's what I'm trying to say. Express Scripts, can they hold on? They're down by, so Enterprise is right there with them, the reigning champions. Ascension is a 1-point lead over Arco with an extra game they won. And then rounding out is Bear, WWT. Merits. Merits is 2 players, must have gone 4-0. So that's good. That's good. Because every point adds up. And they're going to be trying to cling to a Final Four spot when this is all said and done. They came in as number 3 with the help of me and Gary Mindel. We helped them out the last couple weeks. The last couple events, I should say. And then Doherty rounds out with 3. Okay, so we got some matchups for this round, hopefully somewhere. Round 2. Oh, and who would have guessed? It's Express Scripts against Edward Jones. So that's going to be the featured match tonight for sure. Can Edward Jones make a comeback? They're down by 5 currently. Oh, and well, actually they're down by a lot more than 5 because they might have some forfeit losses coming up. Enterprise, they're still in the mix. They will be playing Arco, who is brand new this year. So the reigning champions against a brand new team. And then Ascension is playing Doherty, and WWT versus Bear. So it's intense tonight. 3 teams have a great chance to win it tonight. So it could come down to the wire. All right, well, on to the games. We will follow, let's follow Edward Jones's number 1. King Taker. 1-3-2-4, who came up big in the first match here. All right, so King Taker is playing with the white pieces. The computer gives him a 3-point edge, even though the scoreboard is tied. All right, knight attacks the queen. So if he took the knight, bye-bye queen. Rook takes. So that's they're in a pin. It's not really advisable to trade a queen for a rook and a minor piece. So I don't think he'll be doing that. And now, just for fun, he's going to give him a check. That's my guess, at least. And now, Burdock, will he sacrifice his rook for the knight? Burdock is playing for Express Scripts, who is currently leading right now, if you see in the standings, 33-28. And with their win over Doherty, they're definitely in the Final Four if the Final Four started right now. But there's much work to do still here. Oh, he decides not to play the very strong check. And you gotta play it. Yeah, there you go. Can he? He can't. I don't think he can withstand the pressure. I think he's gonna take it. Oh, he doesn't, and now he's gonna play. That's it. That's how fast a game could go. That's why. I mean, there's a phrase in chess: always check. That's why. You know, you limit your opponent's options, and great things can happen. So Edward Jones just keeps doing well. Let's see if the tournament director, Nick Risco, the whiz kid, he puts together this whole great corporate chess matrix. Let's see if he gave anybody some forfeits. He doesn't say if he's giving out forfeits to Edward Jones or not. Ooh, queen to b6. I love that move. Aggressive. Even though it is protected currently, but still put the pressure on. Let's go to the YouTube comments. Oh yeah, if you have a game that you think is worthy of the win, go for it. Submit it in the comments, please. Wade Stallman is the current if it was decided right now, Wade would definitely he'd be in it. And we get the free lunch at the new Kingside Diner, which is on the heart of the Central West End, at Euclid in Maryland, where all the action is, right down the street from the World Chess Hall of Fame. So it should be fun. They will open in very shortly, and there will be chat. Oh, they are open, and they will have their hours are really going to be cool. They're going to have like chess after dark, so it'll be expanded hours, and it should be like you ever see Beverly Hills 90210, the Peach Pit, and now they have the Peach Pit after dark. So who knows? Maybe they'll get some bands in there. I want to talk to a rainbow or something, or how do you talk to a rainbow? Or it was a good one. It was a good one. I grow out my sideburns. I'll be a good old Dylan McKay. Yeah, this is. There's a lot to look forward to, even though it's we're coming out of this, and it's 2021. Everybody, a great time to be alive, whether you want to believe it or not. I believe it. Heck yeah. All right. So, what else we got going on? Let's check out KYQZ. He won the. He plays for Ascension, but he won the Brilliancy Prize last month, or last month. See how he's doing? It looks like he's doing pretty good. He's up a piece. Good job. Moneyballing with Enterprise. He had a tough go around. Enterprise, of course, is playing Arco here, and he's only +2 on the scoreboard, but the evaluation has him up by about 8.5 points. So he just pinned the rook that was attacking his queen. Okay, very interesting. His knight's up there attacking. Let's see if we can get another game with Edward Jones. We're still awaiting word from our TD if he did punish Edward Jones with basically a 4-point forfeit loss because 2 of their players did not show up. Big check, made in 1. Can we see made in 1? I don't think so. Yep, but hey, I'm not moneyballing, so good job moneyballing. You saw the made in 1. And who would have guessed it was a big check? I mean, usually the queen is going to be giving out the checkmates, but I was wondering, because the knight was so close, if maybe if there was a tricky knight checkmate, but it was not meant to be. And they're right away playing their rematch. All right, let's see if follow Paul Frowen with Edward Jones. See how he's doing. Let's check out this game. So this is still their first game. They both have about 4 minutes. Paul Frowen playing for Edward Jones against Express Scripts. And as you see on the big standings, Express Scripts went into this match with a 5-point lead over Edward Jones. Edward Jones, of course, shorthanded tonight without their board 1 and without their captain as well, Alex Corford, the founder of the Corporate Chess League. So they're making the most of it. They're making the most of it. So good for them. And in this game, it's giving the gentleman from Express Scripts a very narrow lead on the evaluation bar. This is the evaluation bar, but in reality, it's all tied up. So he attacks the rook. Now he's got to go all the way back to H2. Notice if he stopped a little short, bishop would take with check. So that's the only place to be. Oh, F6. Whenever you're tempted to play F6, you always want to look for a better move. I even taught Ben Feingold that never play F6. Although he'd probably say it was all him. But who knows? Ben Feingold is, of course, with the Chess Club and Scholastic Center of Atlanta. I wonder if he since changed the name to Atlanta Chess Club, just like we switched it up. So you never know. You never know. Good for Ben. Ooh, okay. KYQZ with Ascension won his game. Oak Avenue, also with Ascension, won his first game. They are playing against Doherty. Doherty had a Final Four spot coming into tonight, but it looks just like possibly merits that we could have 2 brand new additions into the Final Four. Because if you look at the grand standings going into the round, Edward Jones had 177.5. There they are. WWT trailing mightily with 103.5. Merritt's with 82 and Doherty with 78. So Express Scripts, they're definitely going to get a spot unless they have an epic collapse against Edward Jones. So, and then who knows? Enterprise with their if they can defeat Arco, they could also be in the Final Four when it's all said and done tonight. So should be interesting. We'll tabulate all the scores up before we get off the air tonight. So we'll let everybody know what's going on. And also, you can follow the Corporate Chess League on our St. Louis Chess Club website. Can I go to that, Ben Simon? stlouischessclub.org. You check that out. And then join and give. No donation, right? That's what they said. No donation too small. We put it to great use too. So if you click on Corporate Chess League down here, we will have the pairings and the standings. And then it's unfortunately too late to register for the Spring League, but the Fall League, it's coming up sooner than you think. Memorial Day will be here in May, then Labor Day, and then we'll wrap it all up before Thanksgiving. Shout out to the St. Louis Cardinals, opening day at Busch Stadium today. Our new guy, Nolan, had a huge home run, and hopefully we held on to win. I really hope so. And there was like 13,000 people in the stand, so that's good. 3-1, we win, yay! All right, but we got a lot of business to attend to right now. We've got Paul with Edward Jones. He's down by a point, they say, on the scoreboard, but they kind of like his position because. And now they got maiden 4. Let's see if you can see it. There's one check. Oh, is that just going to be? So after, okay, so if you play King F7, how can we get the checkmate? Because that's what he's going for. This is tough to see, especially if you're 1308, especially if you're 1700 in reality. Or maybe I should be a 1600. Yeah, I did not want to play check because you can just take. Wow, oh no, now it's over. Well, unlike in that one game, the moneyballing game, I was able to see this maiden one. Especially when the computer's telling me, hey, you got maiden 1. Oh man, I wonder how he would have had to have done that. Maybe if we have time tonight, we can look at that game. I'm gonna take a note of that. The Paul Frowen game, mate in 3. So, all right, let's see what else is going on here. We've got a game. Who is the? Oh, this got to be the Doherty guy. Ascension was doing very well in their game. Yeah, they're currently up 4-0 on Doherty. Go to this K-Way QZ. He's got maiden 1. A queen to B1 checkmate all the way. They didn't let him put it on the board. He didn't give him the satisfaction. So K-Way QZ with Ascension gets another win. All right. Looks like this is the game to watch. Paul Frowen with Edward Jones against A. Warner 621 with Express Scripts. Seems like a lot of the other games are already getting done with. Enterprise, the reigning champion, is currently up 4-0 against Arco. So all they would need is a half point. Am I saying that right? Yes. So if you get 4.5 points, you get the bonus 20. So right, it's going to be very close to see. It's going to be very close to see who one straight out wins tonight's match, and to see how the final 4 shakes out. Because they were after after tonight, there'll just be 2 events left to see who makes it to the Final Four to wrap up the Spring League. Bear in a close one against WWT. Oh, but our TD, Nick Risco, just added another point to Bear. So Bear is now doubling them 4-2. Oh, make it 6-2, Bear. Edward Jones. Oh, so word from our TD Nick Risco. They did award Express Scripts 4 points right off the bat for forfeit victories. But I mean, we have to. I was helping Nick. Well, Nick bailed me out, but I was making that sheet earlier today in case Nick wasn't able to, and it's very complicated to get these pairings. So if you say you're going to play and we've made the sheet, unfortunately we cannot go back. It's forfeit loss. So right now, but Edward Jones, they are resistant, and they have tied it up 4-4 now. So, and will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So first one to 7.5 points will get the match victory, possibly win this event, and most importantly, get that 20 extra points. Wow! So this is every game counts. So wow! So all Express Scripts really needed was 3.5 points to secure the victory over Edward Jones. But Edward Jones maintaining. They're not going to give them anything, it looks like. So this is going to be good. And right now in this game, Paul Frowen with Edward Jones against Express Scripts. It looks like the scoreboard has it just equal. They have the same amount of material, but the computer has got a mind of its own saying, no, Black has the advantage by a pawn. Let's actually go back to that last game and see how, see if we can find the mate in 3. But they did not like knight to e4. Knight takes. Oh, because now it's it's a discovered attack on the queen, and it's a pawn fork. So once the queen moves, bye-bye bishop. Pawn takes bishop, check. So I'll just get a free guess in here. And he should just take back then. Oh, he take back with the king. Watch out for this check. Let's see if he's just going to throw it in just for fun. Even though you're almost helping your guy out. Oh, the queen is under attack, just so everybody knows. So he's got to watch out. He does throw in the check. So once he moves out of the check, oh, you did not want to go to d2 because now the rook check. He should just trade the queens and call it a day. Because if you try something funny, well, you got to just take. Because if you don't, you're going to get checkmated down here. See, if you move the queen off the line, you're going to be in a world of hurt. Yeah, so queen takes h3 was played. And now you double the rooks. Excellent. And now this is almost lights out. You got to play. Well, I don't even know what you can play. One, you're going to get checkmated or you're going to lose the rook. Nice try, but it doesn't work. Yep. So Edward Jones wins again. Let's see if we can find out how they could have gotten the checkmate. And this is, well, we started a little bit late this round. We started at 7:05, so about 25 minutes in, where a lot of the games have wrapped up pretty much. I want to see how Paul Frowen could have had the checkmate in the last one. He ultimately got it, but I couldn't find the checkmate, and neither could he. So at the very end here, now they say it's like mate in 3 right here. So I'll put my bishop there, put my bishop there, and then rook check. Is it that easy? All right, so this is my guess. Bishop here. I don't care what you do. Bishop there. Well, it's not going to be made in 3. Because if I go backwards, well, let's check it out. Let's check it out. So, okay, so they're like mate in 3, king f7, and then rook d to e8. Let's get the right one. All right. He's going to throw in a spite check, and we'll take with this guy. And then, yeah, whatever you play, checkmate. Good game. All right. Well, we'll take a break and tabulate some scores. We'll get the Brilliancy Prize winner, free lunch with Michael J. and Ryan Chester at the new Kingside Diner at its new location. Just a throw away from the chess club. All right, we'll be back in a moment.
The St. Louis Chess Club is pleased to announce the expansion of our world-class chess facility. The 20,000 square foot expansion and upgraded facility will feature new ground-level classrooms supporting players of all ages, as well as expanded tournament and community gathering spaces with state-of-the-art technology. Accessibility upgrades, including a new 3-story elevator, will provide access for all participants and allow even greater community engagement in the great game of chess. As a proud resident of the Central West End neighborhood for over a decade, our hope is to build upon our investment into the community and solidify St. Louis as America's chess capital and preeminent global destination for lovers of the sport. We look forward to seeing you in our new space in 2021, when we will host the 2021 U.S. Chess Championships, 2021 U.S. Juniors and Senior Championships, the St. Field Cup, St. Louis Rapid and Blitz, and more.
Well, I'm Alex Kerford. I'm the founder of the Corporate Chess League, financial advisor, and captain of Team Edward Jones. So the whole concept of the Corporate Chess League was an opportunity to bring together companies, individuals.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back. We have an exciting game to finish up the program. Edward Jones is playing. Their competitor is DN274 against Neil Essie from Express Scripts, and all these points mean life and death right now. Express Scripts has 5 points to Edward Jones's 6 points. First one to 7.5 points will probably end up being the grand champion tonight. So, as you see, Express Scripts is currently leading by 1 point over Enterprise. Edward Jones not too far back. So, but the winner of the match between Express Scripts and Edward Jones will get that bonus 20 points. So, let's see what's going on. Neil is with Express Scripts is up by 5 points on the scoreboard. As you see, he has a queen where 274 does not. His knight is being attacked right now, so he's only got one place to hop it to. This bishop needs to, well, I guess this bishop's doing a good job defending, but the clock is a factor right now. 3 minutes to 3 minutes. They're under that 5-minute mark. It's game in 10, no delay, no increment. This could be for everything. See what happened in the King Taker game. Yeah, there is a game. They're on the top board between Nate and King Taker, and he just updated it. King Taker on board 1 for Vishal went 4-0. So that's another point to Edward Jones. So now they have 6-7 points to Express Scripts 5. And Express Scripts was granted 4 crucial points for the forfeitures. So Neil really needs to come up big for Express Scripts if they want any chance. But he did win the first game, and he is higher ranked than his opponent. And he's got more pieces, and he's got more time. So I like Neil's chances in this one, but in the Corporate Chess League, anything can happen. We've seen stalemates determine a match victory. So if I was his opponent, I would just be bearing down and trying to get the win however I can. And there you go. You just got 4 for 3. Take with check. And this, I mean, I was saying that 2 rooks against 1 rook wasn't the easiest win, although Wade did very well. He got his king over there and did it. Look, I mean, both these guys have the same amount of pawns on the same side of the board. So it's a tough one. If they could somehow trade and get a queen against rook, that's not a very easy position to win unless you are Ben Feingold's brother. He knows how to win that in his sleep. So, and you only have 50 moves to win that queen against rook. You just keep the king and the rook together, and hopefully you can force a draw. So, but I think ultimately he might lose on time. Oh, and uh-oh, he finally got his rook in the game. If Neil doesn't, he's got to trade. He's got to trade. He cannot let him have that. If rook d7 is played, lights out. Oh, and he plays it. I mean, it's cost him a pawn, but maybe he could just slide it over. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. But now you play rook here, and don't let him get to that rank. You got to play rook d7 here. It's a must move. Oh, he went too far. It's over. Even I can see the mate in 3 here. And I've been having trouble doing them, but yeah, that's game. Yeah. So a big win for Neil, and he's keeping Express Scripts hopes alive. So they currently have 6 points, but Edward Jones once again wins 8-6, but will it be enough to catch Enterprise? You never know. Well, we'll let you know when we come back in a moment. Thank you.
Chess League financial advisor and captain of Team Edward Jones. So the whole concept of the Corporate Chess League was an opportunity to bring together companies, individuals in a way that could be competitive, it could be fun, and be able to better engage with some of your colleagues. And so prior to the pandemic and COVID-19, we were able to gather here in the chess club, meet face-to-face, and have games on a quarterly basis. It was a lot of fun, had a high level of engagement, and people beginning to be attracted to that.
Edward Jones has been thrilled to help found, but also to participate in the Corporate Chess League. And this year, actually, it's been a little bit of a change. Now that we've gone virtual, our audience has grown.
We absolutely love the Corporate Chess League. I can tell you, my teammates and I, we feel like we're truly a team. I mean, we practice, we have regular practices, and we take it seriously.
It has really expanded, and the engagement to want to play even more has happened during this time. So we took quarterly meetings to now being able to put on the Corporate Chess League once a month.
Here at Edward Jones, we actually have people all over North America, about 50,000 close to associates all over North America. Well, I have a really good friend in the Phoenix area who's passionate about chess. It's hard for him to fly out just to play into a tournament. So now that it's been virtual, he's been participating on the team.
I'm the dead man for the week.
Fighting spirit and just refusing to give up are the skills that are going to always help you succeed in chess.
Me creating my own legacy with the name Gable has a different stake to it.
Grandmaster is the highest title you can get in chess. It's the badasses of the game. You sit at the top, and everybody else tries to come and knock us off.
It is my time to win.
The St. Louis Chess Club is pleased to announce the expansion of our world-class chess facility. The 20,000 square foot expansion and upgraded facility will feature new ground level classrooms supporting players of all ages, as well as expanded tournament and community gathering spaces with state-of-the-art technology. Accessibility upgrades, including a new 3-story elevator, will provide access for all participants and allow even greater community engagement in the great game of chess. As a proud resident of the Central West End neighborhood for over a decade, our hope is to build upon our investment into the community and solidify St. Louis as America's chess capital and preeminent global destination for lovers of the sport. We look forward to seeing you in our new space in 2021, when we will host the 2021 U.S. Chess Championships, 2021 U.S. Juniors and Senior Championships, the St. Field Cup, St. Louis Rapid and Blitz, and more.
Well, I'm Alex Kerford. I'm the founder of the Corporate Chess League, financial advisor, and captain of Team Edward Jones. So the whole concept of the Corporate Chess League was an opportunity to bring together companies, individuals in a way that could be competitive, it could be fun, and be able to better engage with some of your colleagues. And so prior to the pandemic and COVID-19, we were able to gather here in the chess club, meet face to face, and have games on a quarterly basis. It was a lot of fun, had a high level of engagement, and people beginning to be attracted to that.
Edward Jones has been thrilled to help found, but also to participate in the Corporate Chess League. And this year, actually, it's been a little bit of a change. Now that we've gone virtual, our audience has grown.
We absolutely love the Corporate Chess League. I can tell you, my teammates and I, we feel like we're truly a team. I mean, we practice, we have regular practices, and we take it seriously.
It has really expanded, and the engagement to want to play even more has happened during this time. So we took quarterly meetings to now being able to put on the Corporate Chess League once a month.
Here at Edward Jones, we actually have people all over North America, about 50,000 close to associates all over North America. Well, I have a really good friend in the Phoenix area who's passionate about chess. It's hard for him to fly out just to play into a tournament. So now that it's been virtual, he's been participating on the team as well.
So in order to capture the essence of the purpose of the Corporate Chess League, we've been able to provide an experience where prior to the competition of chess actually begins, people are able to come into our Google Hangouts page and be able to see and interact with each other in a virtual way. And then, partnering with chess.com, we're able to provide the actual tournament and how the competition begins.
And the Corporate Chess League allows us as a team, A, to bond, and we're doing really well as a team, I'm happy to say, and B, it allows us to kind of,
Welcome back to Corporate Chess League Spring Event number 3. And what a doozy it was. And for the first time in regular season history, Edward Jones will not be winning an event. Congratulations to the reigning champion of the Corporate Chess League, Enterprise. They narrowly held on with 58.5 points to Edward Jones's 56. Obviously, the founder of the Corporate Chess League was not here tonight. Neither was their board one, Vishal. So congratulations to Captain John Boyer of Enterprise. They got the win tonight. Coming in third place, Ascension, Express Scripts. They were going toe-to-toe against Edward Jones, but they still had a fantastic night, 39.5 points. Bear, didn't hear much from them today, but they ended up getting 36 points. Arco with 14. WWT
is interested.
We'll have more about WWT later. They got 12 points. Merritt's, who only brought 2 players, got the maximum and got all 8 points. Was it enough to hold on to a Final Four spot? Well, we'll wait and see. And rounding out the field, Doherty. So let's take a look at what the Grand Prix points were coming into the day. Obviously, the only way to get into that Final Four is to be on the left side of my screen. So I don't know if it's the opposite, but you want to have the more points. So you got to get in that Final Four by accumulating these points. Holding on to their top spot, they're still safe. Edward Jones has 233.5 points. Now there's going to be some new teams in here. Enterprise, with their big victory tonight, is now in the second spot with 121 Grand Prix points. Express Scripts, with their day, they're also coming over to the left side of the screen. They now have 110.5 points. And it's very close to see who is in the Final Four spot. WWT held on, and they're in. They're still in. But we'll tell you how many points WWT has later. All right, but just keep in mind they held on, and then rounding out the field, it's very close. Ascension is now in 5th place with 91. Merritt's with 90, so they're right there. They still got a chance. And then Doherty, 85. Bear with 72.5. So they almost doubled their score. And then Arco has 43, and UMB, who did not participate, still has their 4 points. So that wraps up the night. Not yet, though. We do have a free lunch to give away at the Gambling Whiskey House. I used to hang out with this gentleman way back in White Cliff Park in the 90s, Wade's. And I used to attend some of his tournaments in Brentwood, too. He used to give out huge trophies, and I got my hands on some of that hardware. And guess what? You get to have lunch sometime when we're all nice and healthy again at the Kingside Diner with myself and club manager and development manager Ryan Chester. Thank you to Ben Simon and the TD Nick Risco, and of course Ryan, Lauren, and Tara Meyer. Good night, everybody.
This has been a presentation of the St. Louis Chess Club.